friends, today I'm doing a messy job. I need gloves. I roast some beets and I'm gonna pickle them. I love pickled beets and put it in my salads. And somebody just gave it to me a bunch of beets yesterday, and I figure, well, why not make a video and show you how I do my pickled beets. So I roast mine last night, so today I'll be able to handle them, because if you do them when they're too hot, they're hard to peel them. Let me show you what I have. But before, I'm gonna start my my pickling juice, and that way I get moving. So in here I have 4 cups of water, and this is 4 cups of apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna add that too. In here I have half a cup of brown sugar. Put that in. I have maybe about 10 garlic cloves. Actually, these I'll put them after. In here I have about a tablespoon of black pepper corns, and I'm gonna put about 5 teaspoons full, half of salt, and I'll get started so that way I have this going. So I'm gonna bring this to a simmer, and then I'll get working in my beets. So, like I said, I roast my beets last night, and I peeled most of them. Sometimes they're easy to peel, and other times they're kind of hard. You just got to go with a paring knife and just go around. I like it when they blistered, but these were so big that they didn't blister. And you need gloves for this, unless you want to be wearing red hands like you killed somebody for a couple days. Use the gloves. And when you do this, don't wear nice clothes. That's why I'm wearing rugged clothes, because if this gets in your clothes, they're ruined. I know by experience. I did think, oh, I can get them out, but nope, didn't happen. So, and I like mine. Some people quarter them. I like them sliced. So I cut them in half, and I'm just gonna slice them. And then I already did my jars. Because it's a small amount, usually I put my jars in my dishwasher and go through the whole process of sanitizing and everything. So that way I don't have to mess with boiling my jars and everything. But because this was a small amount, I did that. And then when it's to seal the jars, I put them in a big container with water in the oven, and Hill does all at once, so I'm not standing here and doing all of them. So, but this is a small amount. I'm gonna just do it the old-fashioned way. So you just slice your beets, however size you want. These are very healthy. You can put them in salads. I like them in salads. If you don't pickle them, you can put them in smoothies. And there's also some gold beets. It's a beautiful dish. You can just roast them too, and then cut them, slice them like this, and put them in a platter, and then just drizzle make like a vinaigrette, like lemon juice or vinegar, some olive oil. You could put some herbs. It makes a nice cold salad. too. But my family doesn't like for beets. They don't care this beets. We weren't brought up eating beets. I don't ever remember my mom cooking it. I mean, maybe they did exist, but I don't remember. And now they have this fancy colors. I mean, when you make a platter with this, it looks beautiful. So, anyway, so I'm just gonna slice all my beets, and then I'm gonna put them in the jars, and I'll show you when I'm ready for that. Okay, friends, I put all the beets in my jars. Also put some sliced onions, whole cloves of garlic, and then I put some thyme and some basil. I had thyme and basil growing in my yard, so I figure why not put it. So now I'm gonna put that hot liquid and fill it up, and then just put the lids, and then let these pickle. And this makes a nice gift. And like I said, in your salads, it'll be delicious. So I'll put all the peppercorns, everything that's in here. I put it all, maybe divide some of these between these other ones. And just fill these up. Make sure you top them all to the top, and if you have to push it down, push it down. This one could use a little bit more. And now I have all my lids sanitized. And now I'm going to put this back into the pot of water, that big pot that I'm gonna, and then just enough for them to seal, maybe about 10-15 minutes, and then just keep them in a pantry, in a cool place if you have a cellar or something. And here you have pickled beets. So anyway, I'll show you when it's all done. Okay, friends, here it is, my pickling beets. I have yellow beets, regular beets, I have garlic, onion, basil, thyme, and then my pickling juice. Also, this juice will make a nice vinaigrette. Save some of this juice and add some olive oil, crush some of that garlic, chopped it real fine, and it makes a delicious vinaigrette for your salads. So don't throw it away. Don't waste none of this. So it give me, all those beets give me four jars. And so I put them in a pot with boiling water, and I let them sit there for 10 minutes in that boiling water. And what it is to seal the top for the lids. So now I can put these in my pantry and they won't go bad. If you don't seal that, if you press it and it still gives, it makes that popping sound, that means the lid is not done proper. So make sure once you press it, it doesn't make a popping sound. That means it's sealed proper. So you can keep it in the pantry. Otherwise, you can keep it in the refrigerator. This is some of the pickling I did last year. I think I did maybe about a half a dozen of jars, and I'm to 2 jars left. I have some cauliflower, some carrots, some peppers, some onion, some garlic. So I pickled, and when I need something on the side, pickling, I like it with soup. Sometimes certain kinds of soup, I like pickling the onion. My mom used to pickle onions, and so I like the acidity with certain soups, especially if the soup is kind of heavy. It's good. Or you can use it, just put it on a side, and people can just use it as a crudité. It's delicious on its own. So anyway, this is a perfect time for pickling. There's plenty of stuff out there that you can pickle, and it's a good way to help those vegetables that are getting kind of going bad, or you don't know what to do with it. Pickle. And this makes a nice gift for a neighbor, for a friend, for a family member. It makes a nice gift. Take one of these. So anyway, keep pickling. Go out there and see what you can pickle, and use your mind, be creative. So, and until next time, have a good day.